Guys, just a quick one today. Some of you may remember these till steel axes I cut out, plasma cut out of a sheet of steel I had. Well, today I'm going to forge weld some cheeks on it, mild steel cheeks, just to broaden the head out, give the head a bit more weight and to make it, you know, a more useful tool for knocking. I've already done one of these. I did one a few weeks ago. And I didn't quite get the weld right on one side because it delaminated. Came off after heat treating, which was really annoying, you know, because I then couldn't successfully weld it on again because the axe had been profiled and shaped. So I'm just having another go today. I know some of you are going to say my forge isn't hot enough, but I can assure you it is. We're under plastic sheets here, a really bright sunny day. I've had a probe in my forge. I monitor the temperature and it runs around 1450 centigrade, so it's plenty hot enough. I'm going to get the steel in, let it get up to temperature, same colour as the forge lining basically, I'll just forge weld them on. I'm going to grind everything to shape on this. I'm not going to forge it out to shape, so get on with it. I already filmed this. I filmed this one time, but I'd switched the camera off instead of on, so hence me holding the axe with the tongs. I've given it some borax. It's soaking now for a good 5-10 minutes. Trying to persuade it to stick together. Just going to turn the forge down and leave that 5 minutes now, let it soak. I'll give it one more bashing and hopefully it's stuck. Sure the axe is kind of straight. Bit of bend. That looks pretty good, that. I'm just going to give that 5 minutes in there now. Turn the forge off, let it soak for another 5 minutes, take it out, let it cool down and get it on the grinder. So I'm pretty much going to grind this to shape now with the just with the angle grinder. And then like a flat disc to smooth it out. I'll make a start on that. the grinder's a lot better than trying to do it on the belt sander. It's faster and you don't use as many belts. The weld looks okay, so I'm going to crack on, guys, get this ground up, and I'll come back when I'm done. So with some filing and shaping and grinding, I've managed to get it to this sort of state. I've drilled a load of holes in the handle just to reduce a bit of weight. This will have some wooden scales fitted for the handles, possibly oak, or I may even choose some ash or something like that. I've tapered down the sort of the neck or the arm or whatever that is called, really slim to further reduce the weight. So I made a smooth transition between the thicker welded part and the actual handle there. It's not sharpened up yet. I'm just going to grind that down to a bit of an edge, not quite the finished edge, and then I'm going to put it into heat treat. I've also shaped the handles. I've hollowed them out slightly, just so to take a bit more epoxy and really hold them on solid. So the forge is up to temp. I'm only really going to heat treat sort of that 2 inches there. I've only put enough oil in, that's all that needs heat treating on this. And the head will get a degree of hardening anyway, auto hardening, even though it's not quenched. Right, see how the quench goes. Okay, we're there. Non-magnetic. I'm just going to let that cool down in that oil now, because there's a fair amount of heat in the thicker section. Unless I keep that in the oil, the heat will travel down and probably ruin the hardness. I do know that stinks. And it's raining. I've just finished it off on the Trizact belt on the slack, and give it a nice convex edge, so the edges are kind of turning in, which is much stronger on a thin bladed axe like that. There's actually a lot of meat behind the edge, So there it is. I'll put some handles on it now. Tempering went fine, the heat treat went fine, no problem. And there we are, I'm finished. I fitted some oak scales to form the handle. This particular oak is probably about 150 years old, and it's a bit of English oak as well. There's some nice figuring in the grain on that, and that's been held in place with 6 brass pins, and the handle was flooded with epoxy. It's come out really nice, I think. I've left the forge and heat treat marks on it because I just think it looks so much nicer like that. And sometimes I'll grind these smooth, you know, back to bright steel, but I do like the forging marks on them and the heat treating marks, the patination in the steel. You see the mild steel there running onto the tool steel. Yeah, it's a nice axe that. So I'll email the guy tonight, tell him his axe is done. Put a few more coats of oil on that handle and it's ready to go. I guess it weighs, it's really well balanced actually. It feels really nice. I guess it weighs about £2 maybe. Yeah, that'll be a good chopper that for someone. Right fellas, I will see you soon in the next video. Stay lucky.